When life feels busy or heavy, it can be easy to miss the small, beautiful things that are already around us. Yet beauty is not only in great mountains or rare sunsets. It is also in the gentle sway of a tree branch, the sound of rain against the window, or the way light falls across the floor in the afternoon. These moments may seem ordinary, but when you notice them, they can bring a quiet joy. To find beauty in everyday life, you do not need to search far. You can begin where you are. When you walk outside, notice the colors of the sky, the shapes of the clouds, or the way leaves move in the wind. When you drink a cup of tea, feel the warmth in your hands and see the small patterns of steam rising. These little details can open your heart and make you feel connected to the present moment. The beauty in daily life is like a gentle friend. It is always here, waiting for you to see it. Even during difficult times, there are small signs of life's softness, like a smile from a stranger, or the smell of fresh air after the rain. When you take the time to notice these things, you may find that life feels less rushed, less distant. You begin to see that beauty is not rare or fragile. It is all around, quietly offering its gift to anyone who chooses to see. In our modern lives, it is common to feel as if time is always moving too quickly. Many people rush from one task to another, always thinking about the next thing they must do. But when we live like this, we often miss the quiet richness of life. Slowing down is not about doing less for the sake of laziness. It is about allowing yourself to truly be present in what you are doing right now. When you eat a meal, take your time to notice the taste, the texture, and the aroma. Do not rush through it as if it is only fuel. Let it be a moment that nourishes both body and heart. When you walk, do not hurry to arrive. Feel your steps and the ground beneath you. Hear the sounds around you, the distant hum of traffic, the soft chirping of birds, or even the rhythm of your own breath. Slowing down can also mean giving space to conversations. When someone speaks to you, listen without preparing your reply too quickly. Let their words rest in your mind for a moment. This makes the connection between you and the other person deeper and warmer. The more you slow down, the more you will discover that life is not something to be chased. It is something to be met, gently and openly, as it unfolds before you. In this slower rhythm, even the smallest experiences begin to feel full and alive. And in this way, every day offers moments worth treasuring. Our senses are like open doors to the world, yet many of us walk past them without paying much attention. Sight, sound, touch, taste, and smell are not just tools for survival. They are gifts that allow us to experience life in ways both subtle and profound. By giving a little more attention to these senses, we can deepen our enjoyment of the world around us. When you open your eyes in the morning, notice the colors that greet you, the warm gold of sunlight, the soft gray of clouds, or the gentle shadows in your room. These shades and tones are like nature's paintings, always changing and never repeated. When you hear a familiar sound, such as the laughter of a friend or the rustle of leaves, pause for a moment. Let the sound fill your attention and notice how it makes you feel. Touch can be just as meaningful. The smooth surface of a worn wooden table, the softness of a blanket, the coolness of water on your skin. Taste and smell also have the power to bring joy in small ways. The scent of bread baking, the taste of fresh fruit, or the aroma of a flower can bring a sense of comfort and happiness. These experiences often last only seconds, but when you notice them, they stay with you. Life offers countless small wonders through our senses. When you open yourself to them, the world becomes richer, not because it has changed, but because you have chosen to see, hear, and feel it more fully. Many people think that happiness comes from large achievements or big events, but often it is the small acts in our daily lives that leave the deepest mark on our hearts. A kind word to a neighbor, holding the door open for someone, or offering a genuine smile can bring warmth both to the giver and the receiver. These gentle gestures may seem simple, but their effect is real and lasting. Small acts are like seeds. They may look tiny, but they can grow into something beautiful over time. When you greet someone warmly, you might brighten their day in a way you cannot see. When you help someone carry a heavy bag, you share a piece of your own strength. These moments remind us that we are not alone, that we live among others who also feel, hope, and dream. Gentle connections are not always about words. Sometimes they are found in silent companionship, sitting quietly with a loved one, or sharing a comfortable moment without the need to speak. These are the times when hearts feel close without effort. The joy from such acts does not depend on wealth, status, or skill. It is available to everyone, every day. And when you choose to give this kind of kindness, you also open yourself to receive it. Over time, these small connections can weave a sense of belonging, creating a quiet happiness that stays with you through life's changes. When we think about gratitude, it is easy to imagine it as something for special occasions, a holiday, a gift, or an important event. But gratitude can also be a gentle companion in our everyday lives. It is not about ignoring the difficulties we face, but about seeing the small things that make life softer, warmer, and more complete. You might feel grateful for the morning light that comes through your window, for a meal that satisfies your hunger, or for the presence of someone who listens when you speak. These are not grand moments, yet they hold a kind of quiet richness. When you notice them, you may find that your heart feels lighter and more open. Living with gratitude does not require constant words or formal rituals. It can be as simple as pausing for a moment to breathe and acknowledge the good that is already here. Even on difficult days, there may still be something, no matter how small, that brings comfort or beauty. Holding these moments close can help you meet life with steadiness and calm. Gratitude is not only about receiving, it is also about giving back in ways that reflect the kindness you have received. By sharing your own warmth and care, you become part of the circle of giving that keeps life connected and meaningful. I would like to express my sincere thanks to everyone who has shown support through kind comments, likes, and subscribing to this channel. I am also deeply grateful to those who have offered super thanks and joined as members. Your presence and encouragement mean more than words can say, and I truly appreciate walking this path together.